Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you are watching this, know that I appreciate you. It is I, Coach Jay, also known as Juaitan Robinson, and I am a spiritual life purpose and women's empowerment partner. And I've actually been going live for the last few days, but today it's a video. I've been talking about the fact that I, as of August 1st, had 97 days to my 51st birthday. And God had been dealing with me about why I had not moved forward in my businesses, moved forward in my purpose, why I have not advanced, and the fact that COVID-19 has absolutely nothing to do with it. But it's all about me and what I am doing and what I am not doing. What I am doing that I shouldn't be and what I'm not doing that I should be. So today, and he's given me a topic every day, excuse me, and it's already really very late. It's 11 o'clock, so it's probably already, midnight and elsewhere. But today the topic was say no and mean it. And I think we have a hard time doing that. I know that I do. I have a hard time doing that. Not so much a hard time doing it with people on the outside, but a hard time doing it with people on the inside, people that I'm connected with, my husband, my children, my grandchildren, and even I don't even have to say no to my grandchildren. It's really not that big of a deal with them, and it's not really a huge deal with my children, but it is a big deal with my husband. I have a difficult time saying no to my husband, and it's not because I want him to like me or love me more. It's because I just don't want to deal with conflict. And I think a lot of times that is our issue. We don't want to deal with the conflict of it all. So sometimes it's just easier to say yes, whether it's an inconvenience to us or not. I have on the board behind me, I think it's actually right there, the scripture that I put up, that God had me put up several months ago, and it's been there ever since. And it's Matthew 5:37. Yeah, Matthew 5:37, and it simply basically states that your yes needs to be yes and your no needs to be no. Let me read it up, which means I got to turn my head to you. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. Anything else is from the devil. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. Anything else is from the devil. And what that simply means is that you should not be riding the fence. You should not hem and haw. You should not guess about anything. You should not even say, yeah, I can do it when really you can't, or no, I can't do it when really you can. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. If you don't feel like doing something, then just say you don't feel like doing it. Or you're not up to doing it, or you don't have the time to do it, or whatever the case may be. Let your no be no. And if it's something that you really want to do and you are able to, then let your yes be yes. But when you say no, mean it. Mean it. Don't say no and then backtrack and say, well, yeah, I guess I can. No. Just say no. Just say no. A lot of times when we do say yes, it really is an inconvenience to us. We really don't want to do it, but we don't feel like we have a choice. Or in my case, I don't want to deal with the conflict of it all. Because there are situations where I say no to him, and then it's got to be this huge disagreement about why I said no. Yeah, so I don't even really want to be bothered with that. I just say yes, even though it's an inconvenience to me, because I can handle it. When no, the reality is I don't want to do whatever it is that he's asking me to do or suggesting that we do. So I should just say no. And whatever the consequences are, whatever the conflict is, let it be whatever it is. Deal with it. So that's what I got for today. Let your yes be yes, your no be no. And when you say no, mean it. It's Matthew 5:37. I'm sure there are other scriptures that go along that can relate to that. But I am going to make sure that I put Matthew 5:37 in the description box just as a reminder. So with that, I am going to get off of here because it is really past my bedtime. Peace and blessings. Remember to walk in your purpose and know that I appreciate you. Also, if you need some help with building up the ability to say no when that no is necessary, reach out to me, JuaitanRobinson.com. Click that Let's Talk button. Let's schedule a discovery call. We'll talk for 30 minutes. We'll talk about what it is that you would like to get accomplished and how it is that I might be able to assist you if I am the one to assist you. And then we'll go from there. So, again, peace and blessings. Remember to walk in your purpose and know that I appreciate you.